Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Today we are going to be working on this 1972 Gravely Commercial 12 walk-behind. I purchased this out of a barn. It was an estate sale kind of deal. The husband had died years ago and his wife was working on cleaning out his building. By the looks of where this was, I would guess it was sitting there probably 20 years, give or take 10. Probably give. I didn't get a real good story. Nobody kind of knew what was going on. I had to go through 3 people to buy it. It came with another one, so there will be a video on that eventually. This one's coming first, though. It was sitting in a barn, and I completely forgot to take a picture of it where it was before I started yoinking on it, trying to pull it out. I had brought the 140 along, and it did not want to pull this thing up out of the hole it was sitting in. It had been sitting there for quite a while. So, we're going to do the right thing and try to get it started today. See if we can use it. The only thing I checked on it when I purchased it was I made sure the engine turned over. Didn't even turn it a full revolution. And when I brought it home, I unhooked the battery. Got decent oil in it. We can get it running on that. Pardon me while I push the dipstick through the crankshaft. These freaking Gravely blocks, the way those dipsticks are, not very good. Oh, that's not bad. I've worked with way worse. It's got some bar tires on it. Not sure if they hold air yet. Haven't tried to put air in them. I suspect it's going to be a little on the worn out side, this tractor, because both the levers have significant wear. But my other commercial 12 that I have a mower on is about the same way. So it'll be alright, I guess. This thing did come with several attachments. We may go over those later in the video. Right now we're not going to. The focus currently is to get this tractor running. Oh, that's probably good. We're going to pretend we didn't see that for now. Make sure the thing runs first. I don't see any reason that we can't get it running. The wiring seems okay-ish, maybe. Let's throw a battery in this thing, though. First things first, see if she cranks over. I guarantee it's not going to have spark. And I'm pretty confident we're going to have to go through the fuel system. Great. But let's do baby steps. Battery first. These are a negative ground system. This is the positive cable. Grind it in there good. Doesn't appear to be any draw. Oh, that's lovely. Alright, that's been fixed. Let's hit the key, see what happens. Nothing's caught on fire yet. Uh-oh. Well, why are you doing that? There we go. Nothing to it but to send it. Just jam the thing right into the doodabber there. Are you serious? It doesn't have spark when it's cranking, but it has spark after you let off the key, very faintly. Maybe this one will be easier than I anticipated. I'm going to try to get in here, clean the points, and then maybe we'll have better spark. I'll be right back. I believe we're going to have spark now. Well, we had it for a minute. If you don't have one of these, the other way you can check for spark, come down here. These are the points. Right here. See that spark? That means we have spark. Let's Ooh, we better check the air filter before we get too far along. Oh no, that's good. Okay, let me try to get that off of there. Okay, mind you, this was sitting in a barn. It sat so long I had to lube this up, fight with it, and just take it off with a pair of pliers. Oh, that's good. Got a new air filter in it. Let's squirt some starting fluid in there, see if she barks off. See what she does. We lost spark again. I'm gonna clean the points again, I'll be back. Spark check. Now we got good spark again. Starting fluid time. Just a little bit. Hopefully it didn't. Oh boy. Throttle's froze up on the carburetor. Nice. Okay. This thing doesn't even have a choke cable in it. Choke on the carb moves. Barely. Okay. I am going to lube up this cable and the throttle stuff on the carburetor with some good old-fashioned Freol. Not sponsored. But if Freol is watching and they want to sponsor me, you know. I love the product. Okay. Come on, man. There we go. Oh, that's gummed up really bad. We're gonna have to go through this carb. That means I might just as well take it off now, because there's not going to be any avoiding rebuilding that carb. Made the executive decision to turn it around since everything I'm working on is on this side. Put air in the tires. They're actually holding. So that's pretty neat. I'm going to get this carburetor off here because that's the next thing we need to work on. Well, that wasn't very tight. Well, I wasn't about to let any fuel in. After trying to clean some stuff up, I had to scrape the carb bowl out. So I'm just going to put everything in the ultrasonic cleaner. It's just, there's no way that I'm going to get it as clean as I need it with carb cleaner. So why waste 7 gallons of carb cleaner to still have to put it in here? I'm just going to put it in here to start with. All right. We'll let the carburetor stew cook. So I cooked the carburetor soup for an hour. I was able to blow this out, wipe some gunk off it. All this other stuff that's sitting here doesn't have stuff in it. This floated the entire time, but still nasty on the bottom. This was pretty much clean beforehand. That got a little better. I can probably blow that out now. But even after an hour, and I've already scraped that out, got all that out of that spot. Ew. So I am going to do some serious scraping apparently. See if I can get all that out of here. I am going to put this back in the drink and let it keep soaking some. And I guess I'll bring you back when I hopefully get this cleaned up some. I was able to get the carb cleaned up. I got it put together, adjusted, 2.5, 2 for a 12 horse. Now there's no point in going through this carb and rebuilding it if the rest of the fuel system on the tractor is just as gross. Still got a metal line from the factory. Hasn't been replaced, so we're going to keep that. I am going to delete this line, put a new one on here with a filter in line. I am just going to try to shoot some air back up through that line, the hard line, to make sure it's pretty clear. And then it'll be onward and upward. Hopefully this pump is good. We can throw some gas in here. It's 20 after 10 at night. This is way past my bedtime normally, but I am determined to have this thing running tonight on gasoline. So I'm going to just jam you in the stand, and I'm going to work on a bunch of stuff, and I'll bring you back when I'm ready to try to start it again. Okay, I believe I'm ready to try to start this thing. It would help me though if I hooked up the battery first. Probably start better that way anyway. There's a win right there. It's 10:33 p.m. currently, Wednesday night. I'm going and picking up a sickle bar tomorrow morning, and then I have work in the afternoon. So, I'm going to call it for the night. You will see me back here in a second, but tomorrow evening, more than likely, we'll take this out, drive it around some, tinker around with it, and that'll be the end. This was pretty easy. Other than that carburetor, didn't really have much fight. So we'll have to do a service on it and what have you. Add transmission oil at the very least. So I'll see you back here tomorrow. All right, we're back out here next day. See if this thing will start right back up again. If it will, we're going to take it out, drive it around some, bring it in and change the oil. And then obviously, especially right now, snowblower is not going to do me a darn bit of good. So we're going to go over, take it off and put a tiller on, and we're going to take it out and try and till some garden with it. Idling a little high. Let's take care of that right now. That's better. Alright, we're going to change the oil now. Now that she's good and warm, pull the drain plug. Ooh, that's pretty thin stuff. Pop the dipstick out, it'll come out better. Maybe thin, but it doesn't have a ton of metal shavings in it. I've had worse. It's really bubbly because it's just been ran. I don't think those are metal shavings. Those are bubbles, I believe. Yeah, that's not metal shavings that you see in there. I'm going to let it drain for a few minutes, and then we'll fill her back up. All right, oil's changed. We had a spark over here when I hit the starter. I don't know if the camera caught that or not. Snowblower's leaking oil, but that's okay. We don't care. hard to run one of these and film. So I'm gonna bring it around front and bring you back. All right, take this off. It's 4 1/2-inch bolts, so you need a 3/4 inch wrench or ratchet or whatever. I'm gonna get these off, and then we'll go in, put the tiller on. All right, got the tiller on it. Let's give it a try. I had some sunflowers here, but the deer ate them off, so we're going to till all that up. Well, I'm not very impressed with this tiller. The design's not real good, but it seems like it was perfected to do okay. You see it makes them disappear before, after, but it's still doing the tipping thing. I got high-low out of it, but it doesn't shift very well. I got a beat on it pretty good. But that's going to be it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you in the next one.